this is where I'm at, you guys. The brain is just, I'm like, I feel like I'm pulling it. Come on. Come on. If you guys could only see the gigantic mess that is in front of me right now. I have all of our curriculum that we're using that I am rounding up to share with you guys. I have shared our first 2 curriculum videos for my oldest 2. I have my 11-year-old daughter and then my 9, almost 10-year-old son. I have shared their curriculum. I believe, did I do theirs? Yes, I did their curriculum, and I will link those videos up here for you if you want to check those out and see what they're doing this year. In this video, I'm going to be sharing what am I doing? What am I doing? What my 8-year-old son is doing in his curriculum for this upcoming school year. Gotta remind myself all the time of what I'm doing, where I'm at, what I'm trying to accomplish, sometimes what day it is. The autoimmune brain doesn't help the mom brain. It just compounds it and turns me into a hot mess. So anyways, today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what Jude's curriculum looks like for this upcoming year. This video today is in partnership with The Good and the Beautiful. I'm always so thankful to work alongside a company that I use and love so much in my own family, and I just feel blessed to be able to share them with you guys as well. So Jude is 8. I mentioned in my other curriculum videos that I really don't like labeling a grade to my kids. My kids get asked what grade they're in and they like deer in headlights, right? They don't, what grade am I in, Mom? We switch levels halfway through the year. Sometimes we'll hit 2 levels in 1 year. We are in different levels when it comes to different subjects. He's 8 years old. As I go through his curriculum with you guys, I want you to remember that we have group subjects as well. So these are just his core subjects that he's doing on his own, but we do math. We do science, history, Bible study, electives, all of that kind of stuff. We do that in our morning time as a group. So starting off, in the beginning of the day, each of my kids has their own independent work to do. In case you guys are wondering, I keep their independent work in these binders. They have had these same binders for a few years now. I really like them. I think they're called a flex binder, but this is what the inside of their binder looks like. I printed these off. I just made these on PicMonkey, and each of them have one. It's laminated so they can go through and they can mark it off. They have a handwriting sheet, a scripture writing, a page out of their scripture writing journal. They also have a gratitude journal. What they do for the gratitude journal is it is just one of those colored little booklets. You can get them out of the dollar spot. It's not the dollar spot. The spot that is in the front of the Target store that has all of the little cheap items. I get a pack of those little notebooks. They're colored on the front of them. Every day they will write 3 things that they're thankful for. When they're younger, it's usually a picture or it's just a word and I help them to spell it out. As they get older, they will write maybe a little bit more. Maybe they'll put a sentence. Oh, he is making his out to be comic books. I forgot about that. My oldest 2 quarter theirs out, so there's 4. He is really into comic books right now, and so he is turning his gratitude journal looks like a comic book, as you can see. The top one says, I'm glad to have God. I'm glad to not eat yogurt, because he really hates yogurt, and I love my mom and my dad. So that is his gratitude journal. But they can really just, they can write it how they want to write it. They can do it how they want to do it. I just want them to take some time to think about what they're thankful for, because we all really need to do that, don't we? They also have a morning worksheet. For their morning worksheet, it is what some people would call busy work, and some people really don't like that. I have always been a lover of busy work. If they have one page that can get their hands busy and have them focused on something, or 5 to 10 minutes, whether it's math or English. I just go on Teachers Pay Teachers and print off a sheet like that, and it's just for their independent work. It kind of gets their mind going and gives a little bit of time for them to focus on independent work while I am working with another child. They also have typing that they're doing every single day. They are, Jude's age is required to read 20 minutes every single day independently on his own. That's not included in what him and I do when we sit down and we work through his English curriculum. And then he also has language arts and math. Those are the things that he has to check off of his list every single day. That does not include our morning work or our group subjects. For handwriting, he is in level 1 handwriting from the Good and the Beautiful. He did level K last year, and he's actually finishing up with level 1. He's almost done. He's got about 1/3 left of this book. And so I just want him to finish it before he starts in on level 2. He is going into Math 3. He has about 1 week left of Math 2 to finish up from last year. And then he will be starting Math 3 from the Good and the Beautiful. Why are new curriculum books just so lovely? I always get so excited. Because we homeschool year round, we don't always get brand new curriculum in the beginning of the year, because sometimes we might start a new level halfway through the year, or, you know, depending on what it looks like. So he will start a brand new level next week. He's gonna be doing the Good and the Beautiful's Math 3, Simply Good and Beautiful. I do have a flip through of this that I share with you guys on my channel, so I will link it up here if you would like to see what the insides of this look like. He is currently doing level 2 language arts from the Good and the Beautiful, and this is their revised version, I believe. Yes, they revised this version last year, and this is really cool because it has, instead of just having a separate reading book with it that has different stories in it, it comes with 2 actual chapter books that you get for this level. That is Wesley and the Wolves and Molly and the Falcon. So these are 2 level 2 books that he reads. What's cool about these is that there is a parent portion and a student portion. So in the beginning of his lessons, we either do a chapter of one of these books. We are currently on Wesley and the Wolves right now. So we'll do a chapter of that, or we will go through his reading booster cards. Each of these cards has a number on it. And so card 3, card 4, card 5. And then on the pages inside of the curriculum, it will tell you, this page, we would like kind of you to be at a target of this reading card. And so if you're behind, it'll kind of give you that, oh, I need to get ahead. We need to start really working on our reading booster cards and maybe put the chapter book down for a little bit. Either way, they work hand in hand to really make this specific curriculum unit shine. I really like this level. Level 3 also has a chapter book like this. Well, a few chapters. I think it has 4 chapter books. And there's parent and student reading in those, and I really like it. It's a nice time to just sit down and be able to read together. I really like that they added that to their language arts units. So he is in level 2 language arts from the Good and the Beautiful. I wanted to also note that the Good and the Beautiful's language arts curriculum goes along with their Homeschool app and their Tiles app. If you guys have not had the opportunity to check out the Homeschool app, first of all, if you have the newer curriculum, it will tell you inside of there when it wants you to log on to the Homeschool app and what videos to utilize. It's got everything from, you know, different painting studies to actual lessons to help really be able to explain or expound on a specific topic that might be a little bit difficult for me to explain or for my child to comprehend from me explaining. My son Ezra, who is a year older than my son Jude, he really has loved the videos, especially the instructional videos where they're going over a specific thing and teaching it. He really enjoys that. He said it has helped him so much to be able to understand certain things that he had a harder time understanding when I explained it. So I'm really thankful for that change. I love that update. It's always fun to be able to, you know, open up a video. It gives a little bit of something different. It adds to the lesson versus just having mom talk all the time. It's really nice. In addition to these core subjects, Jude has been loving to draw lately. That has been his biggest thing. And so of course we have the Good and the Beautiful's drawing books that he really loves utilizing. It's crazy to see him go through all of the levels as he continues. He'll go through the book and move on to the next level. He has been loving to watch YouTube videos about drawing. He's been loving to do comic books. And so I'm really trying to just lean into that passion of his and just watch him be able to really grow and thrive in that area. I'm really excited as my kids are getting older to be able to enjoy that piece of homeschooling where we get to focus on their strengths and not so much their weaknesses, and really just water those flowers that we want to see bloom. I'm really excited about that. So he is really going to be focusing on art this year and on drawing and on learning different drawing techniques. So if you guys have any recommendations on any tools or anything at all that you've seen that your kids have loved that are interested in drawing or art, please let me know, because I know would just absolutely love that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I am going to be filming Ingrid's curriculum right after this, so be sure to be looking for my kindergartners homeschool curriculum. I will also be sharing what their group subjects are in a video as well. Thank you again to the Good and the Beautiful for working with me on today's video. I hope you guys are all doing great and off to an amazing start of your new school year. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we